Gotta get back in time. Oh, we've got company. What are you guys doing here on a Sunday? It's Sunday. You guys know that, right? Oh, tomorrow's Christmas. So you wanted to see if I had a video prepped for today instead of tomorrow? Yeah, we'll take tomorrow off. That's fine. I say we go through the 10 best steelbooks of 2023. This was actually kind of difficult for me, you know, because I don't know what the criteria is that most people have. For me, it's just like, do they look cool? Do I have a good memory of getting them? And that's just kind of how I operate. So I did pick 10. This isn't like necessarily in any order, but I think I can tell you by the end of the video what I think the best one is. So let's get started here. Yeah, this one, man, this one was incredible. I'm a big Stallone fanatic, as most of you know, and this was just great. This was the Expendable Steelbook. Was so freaking cool. I loved it. Love that artwork too, and it's got all 4 movies. You know, truth be told, part 4 kind of sucks. Like, I like part 3 okay. I'm not a huge fan of the 3rd one, but like 2 is so good with Van Damme, and these actually looked really good on 4K. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if they were going to look any good on 4K, but yeah, I really love that. That's so cool. You can take that off. This was a Walmart exclusive, so I anticipate us getting a lot more Walmart exclusive stuff this year. I would almost bet my bottom dollar we're going to get that. So yeah, really cool. Love this release. I was over the moon excited about this, so I got to throw it out to the Expendables 1 through 4 Steelbook. Loved it so much. My boy Stallone. What we got next? Oh man, you got to go Pumpkinhead. This was a great Steelbook. I love this. Pumpkinhead is all that and a bag of chips. This was I bought this movie twice. Yeah, I bought it twice. You know, I bought the standard version and I bought the Steelbook version because this is like one of my favorite creature features of all time, man. It was a solid 4K. The 4K looked great. Oh, I forgot, with these you can kind of open them up and they make a picture. So that's cool. Man, what a hell of a release. I wonder if some of these are going to start showing up in Walmart too. Like, you know how they were limited? They're limited at Best Buy, but I do wonder, are they going to just start showing up at Walmart? That's the question. I don't know. Only time will tell. But man, Pumpkinhead. This is a great one, guys. I gotta say, if you never pick this up, sometimes I convince myself I don't need the Steelbook because they cost more, but sometimes when they're that good, it's like, oh no, I can't go against that. Look at that. Pumpkinhead, man, I love it. Let's see what we got next. Oh man. I feel like people were excited for this when it came out, but it came and went, I guess, because it's a movie that's not new to 4K or anything. But I really like this Steelbook a lot. I'm talking about Halloween H2O. I loved it. I even liked they put the crappy CGI mask on the front. Is that the CGI mask? If it's not, it's close to it. But this is one of those ones that, you know, it's got the... This is becoming like a standard thing, you know, like that art on a cover. And then there's the art for the H2O Steelbook, you know. There's the back. Great shot. The back shot's really good. I almost wish that was the front. Like, I almost wish it was like... well, they'd have to repurpose it, but I almost wish this was the art. Like, you see how I put it backwards? That's even still kind of cool. But, like, that shot was iconic. But, yeah, you know, Paramount owns these Halloween movies now. At least they own 6, 7, and 8. And, like, I understand now. I was so silly because for me, I was saying to myself, oh, they're putting out H2O because it was the biggest seller out of all 3. Yes, but then you realize, okay, it was also the 25th anniversary, so it had a lot going for it, so it wasn't just that. But yeah, I really like this Steelbook, man. I still recommend getting the Scream Factory version over this, obviously. Get a lot more special features. I don't even think this had any special features, because Paramount wasn't going to license the special features. But in terms of artwork, man, it's great. It's just wild. Look at that. It's wild seeing a Paramount logo on a Halloween film. I never thought I'd see that. Then there's news of this Paramount Warner merger happening. If it happens, I pray it's more in favor of Paramount, because that'll be the reason we get Elm Street on physical media. You know, we'll finally get Elm Street stuff on physical media. But I do love this H2O Steelbook. What's next? Let's see. Oh, man. Yeah, it was an interesting Halloween season, right? Because there was a lot of fun physical media, some stuff that people are kind of like rolling their eyes at. I chomped at the bit at this. I'm talking about the Lionsgate Steelbooks. Here's the Saw collection. I loved it. I absolutely loved this. Here's the back. You got the pig on there. I just went ham for these. And when these were coming out, it was such a fun time for me. And they actually stacked these nice. I mean, they have multiple movies on a disc, but look, it's all, look at this, the flipper. So it can be done. You can put a flipper in a Steelbook. I feel like that is like, you never see that. There is a flipper in here, so you don't have to be disc stacking. But yeah, I just went. Oh, I was over the moon for these Walmart Steelbooks, these Lionsgate ones, and you know, I was a sucker. You know, call me a sucker in the comments. Hashtag Christian's a sucker. Like, that's fine. But I love that. And I love that they used the image. This was like on the slipcover for like this movie too, Jigsaw. You never see him put on the mask makeup like that ever in the movie. But then they even used it again on there. What's next? Oh man, I love this movie so much. I'm a lifelong, you know, Ninja Turtle kid. Always have been. And you know, I wasn't a big fan of the Michael Bay films. Don't like that kind of CGI world stuff. I'm very particular. You know, I think the last great Ninja Turtle movie was Turtles Forever, which was like 2008 or 9. It was like this big mix. They mixed all the turtles combined. Anyway, so I ate more Big New York pizzas this year than I'd like to admit because of the promotion that Pizza Hut did. I'm talking about Ninja Turtles, the Mutant Mayhem. Now you're saying to yourself, well, Christian, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of cool artwork, but yeah, look at the back. Look at this great shot of all of them, all the turtles right there. I literally was rewatching this morning before filming this, because I watched this in the bedroom when I first got it, because I was watching it one night when we were just getting ready to go to sleep, and I wanted to experience it on my big screen, my 65-inch, and yeah, it looks so good. This looks remarkably good on 4K. Whatever kind of CGI this is, I'm totally down with this. Totally. And then the voice acting, I didn't realize Jackie Chan, John Cena, Ice Cube. It has, and the music in here is what was shocking. This really wasn't a kid's movie. Like the music choices in here, some of the songs were, Sidney was just telling me, he's like, there's a rap song that plays in here where the opening line is, baby, you know I like it raw. Like yeah, the music choices in here were wild. Super fun movie though. This kind of 3D style I'm totally into. And Sidney was telling me there's a Spider-Man movie that's the exact style that just came out like this that I need to see. So definitely down with this. Love it. Ninja Turtles. What's next? Oh man. This is one of my favorite comedies of all time. I was super excited when this got announced on 4K. I'm talking about, and this makes the list because really I just love the movie. It's a good Steelbook. I'm talking about The Naked Gun, man. Are you kidding me? Such a funny ass movie, Naked Gun. Leslie Nielsen. The opening scene is hysterical to The Naked Gun. Slapstick comedies, like, I can think of more that I hate than love, obviously, but when they work, they're unstoppable. Like Airplane and Naked Gun, I think, are the two best examples of movies that are complete farce, but work on all levels because it's got to be this simple. They have to just be funny, and I think you don't beat The Naked Gun. So glad that Paramount gave this movie a nice treatment like this. Paramount had a really good year. I'm not just saying this because, you know, I'm starting to get review stuff from them, but they really had such a good year for physical media. They put out so much great stuff, and they're leading the charge. I mean, they're the only big studio left that still does it, and I hope they continue to do it. But yeah, Naked Gun was sensational. Love this steelbook. Love this movie. If you didn't grab this, that's another great thing. Paramount doesn't make things limited for a few weeks. So if you want that Ninja Turtle steelbook, you can go get it right now. If you want Naked Gun, you go online right now, you can get it. It's that simple. What's next? Oh, and this, well, I thought this was going to be my last, I think it was actually. I think this was my last. No, it wasn't. Ended up getting American Graffiti. Yeah, this steelbook is insane. One of the best Scream Factory / Shout Factories ever done. I think ever. Hands down, I'm talking about Point Break. This steelbook was sensational. The artwork on this was great. And then the back is even cooler. You got them with all the president's masks on. Look at that. I don't know that this makes a total picture. I feel like some of them do. Oh, it does. It does. Look at that. It's hard to fight against these steelbooks sometimes when they look that good. Point Break, man, this looked incredible. I got to rewatch this again. Got to rewatch this again. Love this movie. Patrick Swayze is a king. I wish he was still around. He's one of my favorite actors. So, Point Break has to make this list. Hands down. Love this. Sensational. Let's see what's next. Oh, yeah. Jaws 2. I was stupid, so I didn't realize this for a second. The steelbook is the reverse image of the original poster art, which was on the standard release. But this is from inside the shark's mouth that you see. On the other side, you're from in front of the girl, basically in the boat. The camera's coming out of the boat, the image. And on this one, you're inside the shark's mouth. And I was so stupid. I didn't realize that at first. But I do love this. I like that this is matte, too. Great steelbook. Are they going to put out part 3 on 4K? I don't know. Only God knows if they're going to do that. Would I buy it? You damn right. I hope they put a 4K out on Jaws of Revenge. What the hell? Finish the set. But this is great. It's just like it's a nice, good steelbook. It's got a good finish on it. It's a great 4K. I mean, it's Jaws, man. How do you not have Jaws on the list? I love it. And look, you got Roy on the inside. Sensational. It's just sensational. When I do videos like this, it just makes me reminds me man, it's been a great year. And I got to rewatch some of my favorite movies in super high def and see them look incredible. You know, it's just great. Let's see, we got 2 more. Oh yeah, mine's dented to shit on this one, unfortunately. But when you have the slip on, it doesn't matter. And there was only one left. These sold pretty quick. I'm talking about The Wicker Man. One of the greatest 70s movies of all time. You've got Christopher Lee in here, just at his best. Wicker Man is incredible. Like there's the comparisons of like Midsommar to Wicker Man. I prefer Wicker Man because its story aspects are a lot more linear. There's not as much to be interpreted from like Midsommar. To me, I love Midsommar. To me, I look at Midsommar as a really dark, twisted fairy tale. It's a girl who's looking for a home and looking to be loved, and she finds it in the most twisted place imaginable. But obviously the scenery and things like that, people kind of compare that to Wicker Man a little bit. But this is a great movie. Good looking 4K too. It wasn't my favorite of the year. I mean the movie itself, not the steelbook. The steelbook's gorgeous. But there's some other releases that came out overseas for Wicker Man that were even more insane. Great movie though. I just love it. Like that's what I'm saying. Look how dented mine is at the bottom. See that? It's pretty bad. It is what it is though. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Especially when you got a cover over it. You can't even see it. But yeah, gorgeous movie. Wicker Man. Love it to death. That had to be on here. I think we got one left. We do. I actually think this is my favorite one of the year too. Because I shuffled them. But what is my favorite one of the year? God, you got to believe it. It's I'm Irish, if you didn't know. Hannah is like, I think one of the, I don't know how much you can get more Irish than that. But I Am Irish Blood. And this is one of my favorite steelbooks of the year. I'm talking about Leprechaun Collection. I love it. I love it to death. Look at that. And then you got that great shot of him on the back. I hate the way the movies are stacked in here, but it's weird, like, because they stack the Blu-rays in here. They didn't do that for Saw. And I think they have there's one more in here. more discs in here than Saw. No, there's not. It's the same amount. There's 4. So why did they do that for this one? I don't know. Anyway, artwork-wise, though, like when I saw the announcement for these Lionsgate ones, the Leprechaun one caught my attention the most. I love this. They also have one that came out years ago with the original artwork on it, and I love that too because of just its original artwork. But look at that. That's just gorgeous. I love the green hue on that. I just love it. I love it to death. So, again, I was a sucker for those Lionsgate ones that came out this year. They sucked me right in, guys. But I know there's others, like Violent Night was a gorgeous steelbook. I liked that movie. I wasn't in love with it, but no, that's not true. I did like it a lot. And that almost made the list. You could probably say that would have been number 11. But I'm excited for the new year, guys. I'm so excited to finally get my Vinegar Syndrome stuff whenever. I'll be the last person to get mine. I haven't even shipped it yet. That's life. Severin, can't wait to go over the sect and the church and all that. And Super Mario Bros. I ordered the Mega Super Duper Deluxe Edition from Umbrella for that, the 1993 Mario Brothers movie. So I literally am chomping at the bit for that to come out. So anyway, guys, listen, have a Merry Christmas. God bless each and every one of you. Happy Christmas Eve, which is what it is right now. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting the channel and watching my videos. We're just getting started. What can I say? Y'all be good. I love y'all. Take care. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.